So hello, what's up guys, welcome back to another tutorial video. I hope you all are doing well. So in today's video I'm going to teach you how to make a very simple multi-crop farm. This farm works on all the platforms of Bedrock. So in this farm you can grow 4 types of crops, that is wheat, beetroot, carrots and potato. So further ado, let's start the tutorials. So the items that we're going to need is 1 observer, 1 stair, 8 hopper, 1 sticky piston, 11 redstone dust, 1 lever, 1 redstone torch, 8 dispenser, 20 salt blocks, you can use any type of salt blocks, 4 chests, 2 repeaters, 4 slabs, 3 ladders, 1 trapdoor, 2 water buckets, 3 torches and 1 dirt block. Now you can use any type of salt block. I said it before. Now you can use any type of stair and slabs, it totally depends on you. In salt blocks don't use glass block, okay? You need to use a solid block. Don't use glass or leaves or anything else. And also hoppers and chests are totally temporary. It totally depends on the person who is making this farm, that if he wants to manually put the bone meal or he wants the bone meal to automatically go into the dispenser. So it totally depends on that person. So I will recommend you to do it manually. I don't like the hopper system because there is some reasons. Watch the full video and you will know it. So first, to make your farm, go to a place where you want to make this farm. You can make this anywhere you like, and then just choose in which side facing your farm should be. So you can just place a marker block, because afterwards you are going to need this very much. Okay, this marker block. Now for the timing, let me break it. So you can make this farm facing in any direction, in this direction, this direction, this direction, or any direction. Just choose your direction and then place a marker block that this is the front of your farm, so that you can understand while building this. Now just break 4 blocks in front of that marker block. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then break 5 blocks over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you count, then this is a 6 into 4 block radius. So just let me show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 on this side and 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a 6 into 4 block radius. Now come in this corner and then dig down 2 blocks. 1, 2. And now you know what you have to do. Break all the blocks within this radius. So after clearing out the blocks, your hole should look something like this. And as you can see, that is our front side of the farm, means this is the front of our farm. And for your convenience, I have placed some marker blocks so that you can understand that 6th block is this way, 4th block is the breadth, and it is 3 blocks deep. Just for your understanding, your convenience, I have placed your blocks. Now go to the opposite side of the marker block that you have placed. So that is the opposite side, and then from the left count out 2 blocks. 1, 2, and then place a salt block over here. Now go on top of the salt block and then place a sticky piston facing upwards, then crouch down and then place a dirt block on top of the sticky piston, and then surround this dirt block in every 4 direction with salt blocks. So place 1 salt block over here, here, here and here. So it should be surrounded with salt blocks like this way. Now go on top of the dirt block, then crouch down, and you are going to place 2 dispensers facing in towards the middle in each of these salt blocks. So crouch down and place 2 salt blocks, dispenser over here, 2 over here and then 2 over here. And now just come out using some temporary blocks. Now come on this side and then place a stair over here and then a salt block over here. Now crouch down and place a salt block over here, 1 over here, and then place 1 salt block over here and then 1 over here. So for the timing, it should look something like this. Now go at the top and then place a temporary block over here and then a permanent block. Then break the temporary block, so it should look something like this. Now place a lever on top of this block and then place a repeater facing that way on this block, and then place a redstone dust over here, and then place a redstone torch on this block. So this will make a redstone clock over here. So for the time being, just tap on the lever. And now crouch down and also place a salt block over here. And then place 2 salt block over here in these 2 corners. Now crouch down and place 3 redstone dust over here. Then 2 over here and 2 over here. So this redstone dust will power all of the dispensers in this farm. Now waterlog this stair and then place water in this block. Now crouch down and then place 2 salt blocks behind this dispenser. And now place 3 ladders on the side of these 3 blocks. Now come down over here and then place an observer facing upwards. So the face of the observer should be facing upwards. So now place a redstone dust on top of the observer. Now skip 1 block below the observer and then place a salt block over here. And then place 2 salt block over here. Now place a repeater on this block. Set it to 3 ticks. So tap it twice. Then place a redstone dust over here. It should connect to the piston. And then place a redstone dust on top of this block. So for people who have a very good PC or a phone, they can set this repeater to 2 ticks, that is tap it once. But if you have a low-end device like me, then set this repeater into 3 ticks, because it totally lags your world due to the because your phone or your PC can't handle the lag produced in this farm. So it totally depends on your device. If is it good, then set it to 2 ticks. If it is just like my phone, it's very bad condition, then set it to 3 ticks. Now if you want fill in this area with the temporary blocks that you collected while making this hole, so first fill in this area. So I'm going to tell you where you have to place the blocks. So come under over here, then place 1 dirt block over here, then place 2 over there, 2 over there, then fill in this side with dirt blocks, then 2 over there, then 1 under this block, and then 4 over here, and then 2 over here, and then place 3 over here, and now place 3 on this side, then 2 on top of this 2, and then 2 over here, and then break this block. Now in this farm you have to manually collect all the items, so there might be chances that the items that are produced in this farm, they might be collected on that corner. So just for that reason we have to keep this place empty. Now it was very hard for me to make a storage system over here, whatever I am saying, I don't know. So you have to collect everything manually. And lastly, place 1 dirt block over here. Now come on top of that pillar, take a hoe and then till that dirt between these dispensers. Now crouch down and place 1 slab on top of each of this redstone dust. And now place a trapdoor on this slab over here. So these all slabs are lower slabs, so no mobs are going to spawn on top of here. And now place 1 torch over here, 1 torch over here, and then go in the front. In this block, place 1 torch over here. Oh sorry, we're not going to place a torch over here. Break this one, and then come inside, and then place this torch over here. Now I am going to tell you why manually filling this dispenser with bone meal is much more easier than using with hoppers or chest. Because now see, hoppers, if there are 2 hoppers it's on top of each other, then always a hopper below it will take the item from the top hopper and then try to fill the thing that it is connected to, means this lower dispensers. Then after filling that lower dispenser, it will try to fill itself, and then the top hopper will get the items and then it will fill the top hopper. So that means you will need a lot of bone meal. So a hopper have 5 slots and the dispenser have 9 slots. So 9 plus 5, how many it is? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 stacks of bone meals you will only need to fill the top dispenser. So it is better just to do it normally. You can put any amount of bone meal. And by bone meal, there is a tutorial on my channel on how to make a bone meal farm. It's very easy. Now I have one, I will give that link to that video in the description. And now there is also one link to a video, tropical fish farm. It's not a bone meal farm, but you will get a lot of bone meal from that, and I will recommend you to make that only, because you will get more from that. So just go to that video. There are some things you might know before making that video, so watching that video. So I will give link to both of this video in the description. Just go and watch them. Now crouch down and place one hopper behind each of this dispenser, so the nozzle of the hopper should be facing towards the dispensers. Okay, now just do it for the other 6 dispensers also. Crouch down and then place hoppers going into them, and now place one chest on top of each of these hoppers. So one over there, one over here, one on top of this one, and then lastly one on top of this one, and our farm is finally ready. So let me show you how this farm works. So I have put bone meal in all of this dispenser. Keep this in mind, all of the dispensers should there be bone meals, otherwise the farm will not work. I just did it manually by standing on top of that slabs over there. And if you just on this farm, as you can see, these dispensers are filled with bone meal, but they are not dispensing any bone meal because there is no item for it to dispense the bone meal. So not a single bone meal is going to get wasted in this farm. Keep this in mind. It is very efficient. Okay guys, now let me show you how this farm works. So I have taken one stack of each of the 4 kind of crops that can grow in this farm: seeds, beetroots, potatoes and carrots. So first climb up these ladders over here, and then crouch down and open this trapdoor over here. Oh, for pocket edition players, I will recommend you to go to your settings, then go to touch controls and then turn on split controls. This will help you a lot. And then place this lever over here. As you can see, the dirt block has started going up and down. Now take whichever item you want to use, just keep on tapping on top of the dirt block. Now if you are using seeds or beetroots, keep this in mind, you just need to wait for a little while after placing one seed, because how you can understand it is working by seeing the green particles. If the particles are not coming, that means only the seed you are placing it and it is getting broken down. So you just place one seed, then just wait. Seed, wait, means it is a very little time of gap, so you will get habituated to it. And for potato and carrots, you don't need to stop, you can just spam click on this dirt block over here. If you want, you can also use auto clickers. So just let me show you how much I get using this one stack of crops. Why I'm stopping so much between while I'm talking. And now don't AFK for too long in this farm, because the items may despawn. So items despawns after 8 minutes in Bedrock edition, so don't AFK for too long. Use this farm, wait, use this farm. So as you can see, I have used all of the crops in my inventory. So now just go down, then go in these corners. As you can see, all the items just come into your inventory. Just go and stand in the corners, because the items most of the time get collected in the corners. Just come over here, collect it, and then of course go down, because due to the movement of the piston there might be items. And now stand on top of this repeater over here. In this corner there might be items, so just let me go on top of this. Yes, as you guys saw, the items increased in my inventory, so there was items on that corner also. So oh hey piggy. So open your inventory. As you can see, I have not got a lot of wheat, because I am not so very into, I was in the placing of seeds. So I have got more than 2 stacks of potatoes, 2 stacks of carrot. I have got a decent amount of beetroots also. And yes, if you get habituated to this, then it is a very efficient farm for this. And this farm is also not very hard to make. This is a very early starter farm. You can make this very easily, and you don't need a lot of resources for this farm also. Yes, you only need the bone meal, and for the bone meal I have given link in the description. If you want to check it out, then go and check it out. So that was it for today, guys. I hope you liked today's tutorial. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn the bell notification on, and suggest me what should I make in my next video. Till then, it was me Knock here. Thanks for watching.